Here's something funny. I'm in my old neighborhood. Take a look at these huge houses. We used to have little houses, say like, well, comparatively little, like this. Now, they're building these big, huge houses on little tiny properties. That literally was my side street. That yellow house up there was my house. Parts of it was my house. And these people are building these big houses on tiny properties with probably 4 or 5 bedrooms, and they're having 2 kids. In my generation, when I was a kid, everybody was having like 5 kids, and they were living in these little dinky houses that barely they could fit. So, there we go. That is a beautiful house. This is my street. The street I was right. Okay, that was. I used to work up and down this whole road. That was the first giant, magnolia tree I saw. I used to know somebody who lived in that house. I won't go into details. I used to work in this one, in this one, in that one, in that one. And all the people I lived on this street, everyone was having 4 or 5, well, not everyone, but a lot of them were having 4 and 5 and 6 kids. Now they're having 2 kids, and they're changing these houses to giant mansions. I mean, I get it, it's an investment. But if you're gonna have that many, I worked up there, I worked here before, I've worked at a lot of these houses over the years. But if you're gonna have that huge house, why not fill it up with a bunch of kids? We're not having kids. The Muslims are, but we're not. Our 1.8 children is not going to cut it as far as keeping our population steady. I'm not great with math, but even I can figure that out. And if the Muslims are going to have 3 and 4 kids, I mean, an average, let's say. Obviously, some are going to have 1, but some are going to have a lot more. How long do you think it's going to be before they overcome the electorate? They overcome the voting and take over the voting. If you have enough people voting, you can change the laws. Is that what you want? So all those people, those big fancy houses, that's a huge house. So this is what would have been on the street. Maybe that. And that's what's on the street. Now fill that house up with 6 kids. Or else we're all going to be Muslim. Long after I'm gone. But you heard it here first. Well, you heard it here, not first. I'm not the only... I didn't come up with this idea. Look at that. Look at those beautiful hydrangeas. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of this nation. Make us and keep us, or make us a Christian nation again. We've got a Middle East. We don't need another one of those. We had a Europe. Europe may be done. It would be nice if this continent, if wokeness hadn't taken over Canada and the Mexican drug cartels hadn't taken over Mexico and all the cartels and gangs hadn't taken over South America. Come, Holy Spirit, please fill the hearts of those on the North and South and Central American continents.